So in the past couple hours, Jets owner Woody Johnson spoke with some reporters regarding the Packers Aaron Rodgers situation. And if you guys would like to stay up to date with all Packers, Jets, potential trade news, feel free to subscribe. Put out Packers content pretty much daily on this channel. But let me get to the tweets here from Rich Cimini or Kimini. I'm not sure how you say his name, but here is what he had to say. So Woody Johnson speaking to a few reporters on the reaction when Aaron Rodgers said he wanted to play for the Jets. This is Woody Johnson's quote. "I know that the reaction of the building was pretty high and everybody was pretty excited about having a player of that caliber." So the Jets seem to be operating as if Rodgers will definitely be their quarterback in 2023, but so far this has not happened. This is not official. We still are waiting the trade compensation, the trade package to actually go down, and it still seems, as we've heard from differing reports in the past couple of weeks, that it still seems like there's some kind of standstill here. The Packers want more. The Jets want to give away less. Brian Gutekunst did say yesterday that he doesn't for sure have to give away a first-round pick. Does that mean he would just be fine with a second? I don't know. Maybe he meant that if it's not a first, maybe you got to give us another player, another couple players, because Aaron Rodgers is still one of the, if not the most talented quarterbacks in NFL history. Now to the next tweet here from Rich. So this, Johnson on whether he's anxious to get the trade done. We're anxious. I guess we look forward is that we're optimistic, but we have a plan. So we're willing to stick with our plan, and I don't think anybody's hyperventilating at this point. So you heard it here first, or not here first, second, third, whenever you saw this news first. Jets owner does say the Jets are anxious right now about this trade getting done. Doesn't seem to help your leverage much, but, you know, it is what it is. But it really still seems to me like the Packers sort of hold lots of the cards. They do still have Rodgers. I know that it's like not a great contract, and if we traded him, we would, if we traded him before June 1st, we would eat the entire cap hit of $40 million for 2023, which could be better than splitting it up between 23 and 24, because if Rodgers is traded after June 1st, it does lessen the cap hit for 2023 by $25 million compared to if he was traded before June 1st. But then it splits the other, I think, 15 or so million to 2024. So the question is, will the Packers rather have the cap hit all in 2023 and then sort of be free and clear in 2024, which could be sort of nice, or would they be, or would they like to have some additional cap space in 2023 and then also have a little bit more against the cap in 2024? Who exactly knows what the Packers want? But because of this, because they do have, they lessen their cap hit for 2023 of Rodgers, if traded after June 1st, that's why I really think that if the Jets aren't giving the Packers what they really want, let's say, for example, they're only offering, a third-round pick. If they're not willing to offer more before the draft, the Packers could say, no, we're not going to do that. And then they could just hold off as long as they want until the Jets give them exactly what they want. Maybe a first-round 2024 pick, maybe a first and a third, who knows. But then the Packers, I think, have even more leverage, because then the Jets are sitting there without Rodgers being with the team. And I know Robert Saleh said because Rodgers already has that relationship with Nathaniel Hackett, he sort of has everything down basically. But at the same time, Rodgers, besides Allen Lazard there, he needs to build that rapport with that offense. So I really think it's honestly in both teams' best interest to get a deal done soon. But I still think the Packers have the upper hand here, to be completely honest, because they do have Rodgers. They have their starting quarterback in Jordan Love for 2023. And the Jets are over here talking as if Rodgers, that they already have Rodgers, but the reality is they don't have Rodgers. So I still think they should pay up a little bit more than they think they need to. So that is the most recent news from Jets owner Woody Johnson. And as I said, if you would like to stay up to date with all Packers news, I'll also be covering the Packers, Jets, whatever talks happen here going forward. Who knows how long it's going to be till an actual trade gets done. Maybe it's a few weeks. Maybe it goes on longer than that. Honestly, I hope it happens soon. But we'll see if they're able to actually come to some kind of agreement.